What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on Tesla stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and why this asset lost about 18% of its value during just last session. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, and I have to say that we have plenty of news from the buyback of Tesla shares through the new Gigafactory to the non-selling period for Elon Musk himself. So definitely we have plenty of news. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point when we had just a small blip below the 0.65 Fibonacci retracement level. It is the golden pocket range. If I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool, let's switch to daily time frame and I will show you all the details of this movement. We have completed a 5-wave structure, and if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its lowest point to its highest point, this range in between 0.65 and 0.618 is the most probable range of trend reversal. Statistically, we have more than 70% probability of having trend reversal right here. But instead of bouncing to the upside, we had a massive sell-off with increasing volume that broke this range to the downside and that hit lower targets of about $125. So definitely it wasn't the best price action for Tesla, but I have to say that we have basically a lot of blood on the streets right now. So if we take a look on the S&P 500 heat map, as you can see, we have basically the red color across the entire S&P 500 ticker. And Tesla is one of the so-called leaders in this movement to the downside. It lost about 9% of its value during last session. And this action puts this company on the first place on different rankings of the most popular stocks, and on apewisdom.io we have Tesla on the first place. Stocktweets.com website also has Tesla on the first place on watchers section, on the first place on most active section, and on the, let me show you, on the 5th place on the trending section. This means it has a lot of interest from retail community, and it has a lot of interest from the institutional investors. But what was the reason of its recent sell-off? Definitely it is the continuation of Elon Musk and Twitter saga, because this purchase definitely pushed the price of Tesla lower, and I covered why it happened. On top of that, yesterday they announced a discount on Model 3 and Model Y electric vehicles, and this also leads to the conclusion that potentially they have some kind of problems with demand on their vehicles, and this also drove the price of Tesla lower. On top of that, let me show you this article. We are on NewYorkTimes.com, and this article was published on December 21st, and it says Elon Musk's distraction is just one of Tesla's problems. The maker of electric cars faces sharp competition, plummeting shares and production woes, while its chief executive is preoccupied with Twitter. Definitely, the number of these negative catalysts drove the price of Tesla lower, and it was the worst performing S&P 500 stock for the yesterday's session. And definitely, if we will take a look on the bigger scale, we have a lot of positive news, but these news are a long-term catalyst. And let me show you this article. We are on Reuters.com, and this article was published on December 23rd, and it's titled Elon Musk says he will not sell more Tesla stock for about 2 years. And let me quote you some details. Tesla Chief Executive Officer Elon Musk said on Thursday he will not sell any more Tesla stock for about 2 years. I won't sell stock until, I don't know, probably 2 years from now. Definitely not next year under any circumstances, and probably not the year thereafter, Musk said. But previously, Musk has made promises about not selling Tesla stock before subsequently selling it. Last week, Musk disclosed another $3.6 billion in stock sales, taking his total near $40 billion since late last year, and frustrating investors as the company's shares wallow at over 2-year lows. And let me quote you further. I needed to sell some stock to make sure like there's power dry to account for a worst case scenario, the billionaire said. And what scenario he's talking about? Let me quote you this. While speaking in a Twitter Spaces audio chat, Musk said he foresees the economy will be in a serious recession in 2023 and demand for big ticket items will be lower. And definitely we have a lot of anticipations of a major recession, but in general we will have a lot of companies that will benefit from this situation. Let me quote you further. He said Tesla's board is open to share buyback, but that will depend on the scale of a recession. And what does it mean? I think Elon Musk has a lot of plans to buy back Tesla shares at the real bottom, according to his view. And I think he's waiting for the next Federal Reserve meeting. And definitely in the first quarter of 2023, we probably might see an announcement of Tesla's buyback. And definitely it will be one of the biggest catalysts on the market on the lower price points. On top of that, let me quote you this. Musk said that Tesla is close to picking the location of its new Gigafactory. Tesla could announce the construction of a Gigafactory in the northern American state of Elon as soon as Friday, with an initial investment of between $800 million and $1 billion, local newspaper Reformer reported on Monday. So we have a potential catalyst that might happen basically today, and if it happens, we will see a major bounce to the upside for the Tesla price. So, and in general, let me show you that we have a lot of analytic firms that published their analysis in the recent days, and from December 19th till December 22nd, we have 6 companies that made an update on the Tesla's price target. And right here you can see that the majority of these companies lowered their price targets, but these price targets are still quite high. And we have from 25 to 114% of upside potential depending on the entry point. Definitely it is quite a promising company in the medium-term perspective. And on top of that, we can see that a lot of institutional investors are buying this stock, and right here we can see the latest filing made on December 22nd, and we have a lot of bullish pressure. Right here we have all the positive signs, and these companies increased their position just recently. And you have to remember that these filings have a delay of about 45 days, at least 45 days. This means the execution date of these deals was made somewhere at the end of October. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let me show you that we broke this channel, and I have to say that we have to adjust this tool because I use a daily time frame in order to draw the lower border of this channel. And if I switch to hourly time frame, definitely we have a couple more points that might be the key points for the lower border. And if I make it like this, if I connect the lower border with this point and with this one, definitely we had a small bounce from the lower border during last session. And this means if this range holds, if we won't have major movement to the downside again with increasing volume, right here we might have a V-shaped correction that will hit higher levels. And what might be the price target? If I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool just for the latest wave from this top of about $200, $198 to this bottom, we have the price point of roughly $140 as the closest price target for now, and it implies about 14% in a short-term perspective. But if we will have a much higher bounce for the entire structure from this top of about, let me show it to you more thoroughly, from this top of about $313, definitely we might have a much higher target, and it will be about $167.13. This implies roughly 35% of upside potential in a medium-term perspective. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the